live from the base of Mount Fuji in beautiful Shizuoka, Japan. It's the Saturday Morning Stream Show with your host, Michelle.
Hi, this is Michelle, and you're getting ready to watch a special bonus stream of Contra. So yes, this is Michelle, and we're going to stream Contra today. This is the Saturday Morning Stream Show. This is a Sunday special edition. It's kind of a make-up for having not posted any videos for a while, but I just posted two new ones, or two old ones rather, that were a little bit behind, about a month behind on the YouTube streaming. Not YouTube streaming, YouTube posting of the stream. So, let me clarify my words there in proper real English, with proper real meanings. So as a bonus for you to make up for a week that we missed, and also being behind and having some difficulty with one of the streams, converting it properly. This is it. This is Contra. So, this is, of course, the Japanese version of Contra, and it honestly doesn't look fantastic on this particular screen, with this way I'm capturing it right now. And the reason is because I'm using the FrameMeister to capture directly from the top loader Japanese AV Famicom. It looks alright, but you'll see some screen flickering and stuff like that. The reason I'm not using something like the Retron 5 or Wii as an emulator or something like that is that I want to make sure that I don't have any problems with input lag. Because I'm going to try and do this on... Well, I'm going to try and do it on one continue. I don't know that I'm going to be able to do it on one continue. I'd like to try and do it on one life, without losing a life. I've never done that before. I have tried to do it many times, and failed. It's a little bit more difficult than it seems. Actually, it's a lot more difficult than it... It's actually a lot easier than it seems, really. But, yeah, we're going to try and do it at least in one continue, if not in one life. I'm not sure we're going to be able to do it in one life. So for some of you saying, well, what's this? If you've never seen it before, the Japanese cartridge version came out after the American version. And so they added in some extra little cutscenes and things like that, which made it a lot cooler. So you've got this little scene here that shows you like the little levels that you're in. So we're doing Area 1 Jungle. I'm also going to try not to use the turbo button. I could use the turbo button on this controller. I'm going to try and not use that. And we're going to see how we can do. Haven't done this in a while, so I might not be the best at it. So I might die a few times or not. Just going to skip that. Just let that go on past. Duck there. Okay, so, yes, I did get good enough at this game at one point to try doing a no-life run. And I would not say that I'm good enough yet to really pull that off as well as I would like to. But I'm gonna try it. I have not done it yet. I have not succeeded in it yet. But we're gonna try. We'll see what we can do here. Just duck down there. Not get hit by that. Pick up that for no reason at all. You may notice that the oh, I didn't want the laser. Well, I guess I can jump up there. There we go. Okay. You may notice that the leaves in the background are shaking, which they do not do in the original American release, and that's because one of the reasons you have that little cutscene and these leaves shaking and some of these little bonus special effects is because Konami added in a special mapper chip. Well, not a mapper chip, but a actually a custom chip that adds well, actually I'm not sure if it adds anything to the music like Castlevania 3, but it definitely adds to the graphics. So let's take care of this guy. Get rid of those. Now I don't technically have to get rid of those. It's possible to just run up underneath here and just kill that thing if you're good. But you also have to be careful, because if you do it wrong, you'll get killed. And when you're trying to do a no-hit thing, it's better to just play a little bit safe on those kind of things. So, if I do this properly, it will take about 20 minutes? 20 minutes to a half hour, something like that. It's not a very, very long game. Let's see, where do I normally stand for this? I think I go this side first. No, I go the other side first. Dang it. I think... So, with the spread, I should be able to... Well... Oh no! What the... Where did that come from? I hit by a bullet, but I didn't even see a bullet. Wow. And that has ruined my attempt at a no-hit. Alright, so, we are early on. Let's go ahead and just restart here. That was very, very odd. I didn't even see a bullet on the screen. Did you see it? I mean, I guess I could go back and look at it and find it, but... I don't know. Okay, so, let's try this again. With less getting hit by stupid stuff, and more winning the game. Because taking a life that sillily, because sillily is a word, that early in the game is just not cool. Oh, shoot. I pressed the jump button, but it did not read that. It's one thing I hate sometimes is... These controllers can be a little bit off. Oh, whoops. See, I was trying to... Okay. Let's go back. Instead of talking about the controller while pressing buttons and then getting myself killed, why don't I just talk about it without pressing buttons? Okay. So this is a controller made by Hudson for the Famicom. It is not the original American controller that you're used to. This one has a turbo button on it, and it's not a bad controller actually. I could be using the normal one, but I'm not. But occasionally this particular controller does have a few... Ooh, that was close. Okay, let's not mess this up. It does have a few problems with not registering button presses if you're not really kind of hard on it. And that was what happened there earlier. I did a jump, it didn't register. I could, if this starts to get really annoying, I could just go and switch out for the American controller. I think I've got it lying actually quite near me. So now I've got rapid spread fire, which is always good, even though it doesn't seem good, because rapidness... The faster you shoot the spread, the more it affects the arc, not the arc, but the amount of spread that it has. If that makes sense. Like sometimes you'll get one bullet instead of like a constant spread of 5. See how you got 5? You do it faster, you get smaller numbers of bullets, and that's because the system can only have so many bullets on the screen. I believe that's why, anyway. So the faster you shoot it, the fewer bullets you'll end up with, which is, you know, it's all right. You can live with it. Okay, I'm going to stand here and kill that guy. Pick up that R. I really wish I could use the turbo button just so I could hold the button down instead of having to constantly mash it. 'Cause it is harder on my fingers. But I think it's unfair to use the turbo button if you're trying to do a no-hit game. So, and since I am sort of trying that, I'm going to not use it. I'm going to use some of my techniques that I know, like, for example, using the spread fire and then standing right outside of the firing arc of those cannons so that it shoots straight forward, but doesn't actually hit you. Now I'm going to jump over there. That should put me right in the middle of the firing arc. As long as I duck and don't get hit. Oh, I hate that. Hate when that happens. I do not want to pick up the fire shot. I really don't want it. There we go. Okay, got rid of that. Now I need to be here. I think that's what I want to be. Get that thing out of the way. I don't have to play this safe. I could just stand in one place, but it's sometimes, you know, you just don't want to risk it. Okay, come on. Definitely want to get these things killed before I do this the rest of this boss, because it's kind of annoying if you don't. There we go. You don't want to be getting shot at while you're trying to do the boss part. Okay. The ring boss. Easy enough. Now the waterfall is where you start having to run the risk of making mistakes, and you have to be careful about it. You have to be very careful about your mistake making. So, yes. The enemies start to get more randomized in this area, and they also start to have guns. At least the random mook enemy characters start to have guns, and that's when it gets a little bit annoying. Also, this level is a top scrolling, and enemies come from the sides a lot, which can get you killed a lot easier because you have a lot less room, and they can come out kind of quickly on you. So you can get hit in the back if you're not careful. There's also a lot more falling death that you have to deal with, which is not usually a problem, but you just have to be kind of careful with it. I'm going to go ahead and pick up this invincibility thing, because why not? Invincibility is not cheating. It's a part of the game. I mean, it's not a cheat code. I'm not using like a 30 lives code or anything like that. I don't particularly need one, honestly. Okay, let's see here. Let's see if I can kill that guy. Got him. Gotta get rid of these dudes. Let's see if I can get rid of that. Okay, now, what I need to do is I need to jump up and get the... See, these guys are going to keep spawning here, and that's a problem. What I need to do is jump up and get this guy who's going to... There we go. Got him. And then turn around. Don't need that. Kill that thing from below. Now here I have to be careful because I think... Yeah, guys can come out from the bottom. Try and get you. Okay. Now we have to be careful through here. Of the... Oh dear. Almost did that wrong. Spawning mooks. Do that kind of thing. Okay, from here on out it should be fairly easy. This thing is fairly easy to kill without getting hit. Just kill the arms. You can do that really fast if you use your rapid firing. Because, like I said, it's about how many bullets are on the screen. So if you're hitting it with a lot of bullets and you shoot really fast, it will keep on pushing out bullets as fast as you can fire, because the bullets are going on screen and then off screen really quickly. So the limit to how many bullets are on screen is shorter. That's why sometimes rapid fire guns actually shoot more when you're up close to something than if you shoot far away from something. Now we have base 2. Base 2 is a little more challenging, but it's not so difficult. Just have to be careful. Just gonna go ahead and blow this door. I think that's better. I need to be here, I think. At least I want to be here. Oh, just off there. Okay, the next part I want to also be here, I believe. No, actually, maybe the middle's good. So now I can jump up and not get hit by that thing. Oh, that was close. Actually, I should have ducked there, but I didn't. Okay, I need to be... This should be okay. Actually, I don't even need to kill that one, do I? That'll take care of it. Let's take that thing out now. Do not want whatever that is. Oh, wait, yeah, I'll take that. It's not gonna matter. And once you've got rapid fire, it doesn't stack or anything. You just have rapid fire, so... Okay. This one is about standing in a position where you can get a good number of hits in on both. This one is about also being in the right place to be right outside of its arc so that it shoots forward instead of shooting diagonal, which is good. Let's not pick up that. Okay, there we go. This guy's a tank. Oops, that was about dangerous. Okay, let's not get hit by the explosives. Let's duck. Okay, there we go. Don't want the machine gun. I don't mind the machine gun, but I don't want it. No machine guns. Okay. I want to kill this middle thing before these guys come and kill me. I don't want the middle thing. Oh, there we go. Okay, now we can fight Optimus Prime. It's not really Optimus Prime, but I always thought it looked like Optimus Prime. No! Oh. I saw that coming and I thought, I can jump over this, and somehow I didn't. Well, come on, I'm better at this thing. Used to be a lot better at this, but usually I would always try and kill those things, but somehow I just kind of missed it a bit there. Okay, well, I'm just going to kill our no-kill, but we can still do our... I think we can still do our one continue. Although the next stage is going to be challenging without a spread gun. Oh, well, we can see what we can do here. That was horrible place to mess up, because it was not really an important mistake. I mean, it wasn't like a particularly dangerous area. So this part is just about knowing where to stand and where not to stand, so that you can get hits in, but don't, you know, get covered in explosive. Also knowing where to duck, or rather when to duck. That is rapid fire. Okay. Somewhere in this stage, I know there is a spread shot. I'm trying to remember where exactly. Stuck down there. You don't just let him jump. I don't know. No. There we go. Okay, there we go. Perfect. And this part's a little bit annoying because of that guy. Nope. Okay, good. Okay, so now we've got our spread shot back. So we should be okay for fighting this thing. Because Lord knows this thing is a mess if you don't have a good gun. Nope. Come on, faster, 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 faster! Oh, that was close. Okay, I'm just going to lay down some spread fire here. I think there's a... No, it's the next one. No, there's a dude. Okay, there we go. This one's annoying because this stage is actually a little bit harder in this version than it is in the American version, because the American version doesn't have this snow, which makes visually makes it a little bit more challenging. Come on, come on, come on! Okay. I gotta watch out for Mr. Dude Hammer here, who's gonna pop up there. And an enemy that'll come up behind you. The snow makes it a little bit harder to see the bullets, which is interesting, but not really good. Okay, I'm just gonna keep laying spread fire down. And I'm gonna not get hit by those things. Also not gonna pick that up, because I don't want it. Stand right there. Okay. Now we fight this UFO thing that's actually really, really easy. Yeah. That one's very easy. Now the next area is where it starts to get hard. Like, really hard. The energy zone. This area and the area after it are probably the two hardest parts of the game. I don't need a machine gun, so I'm going to just jump over that. I don't know why I even picked it up. Nope. Nope, again. This one can be challenging even to professionals because the timing on these fire things is very annoying. You actually have to kind of do it, you have to kind of jump a little bit early while the fire's still out. You would think it's going to kill you. I'm just going to go down on that one. So I'm going to go down on that one too. This area can be annoying because your controller can be kind of your enemy, because pressing down without actually jumping down is annoying. You have to jump, hit the platform, and then press down, and make sure you're not holding down the A button. Otherwise you'll drop back down right into the fire. So you have to give a good solid release, then press the jump, then down. Kill that guy. If I can get that, that is invincibility. I'm gonna get it. There we go. Ha ha ha, take that, fire. Not that that fire is particularly difficult to dodge anyway. There. That was close. It was really close. Not actually sure how I survived that. Okay. I think... Is there a crouch still here? No. Okay. So now it's Juggernaut time. I always thought this dude was Juggernaut from the X-Men. Oh dear. Jump over his head. Shoot him a few times. Jump over his head again. Keep jumping over his head. He's a genius. Watch him throw some laser discs at me. Or hockey pucks, or... I don't know what they are. Landmines. No! Oh, I didn't hit the ground fast enough to jump on that one. And all I had to do was hit him one more time. That's really annoying. Normally I have no problem on that boss at all, but I just, for some reason, like I knew this wasn't working out very well. I jumped at the wrong time and wasn't able to touch the ground again to jump. I should have just pressed forward so that I would have been on the other side of it when it hit the ground. But I didn't. So now we have to do this without spread shot, which is going to be fun. This is one of those levels that requires patience and the ability to time things. And I don't want fire. Oh, and also requires you to not jump directly into bullets. Just what okay, see, now my problem is that I don't have enough firepower to protect me. And that's a big problem in stages like this one. Because you need like a lot of ability to fire in different directions. And I don't have it. Especially when I look down at the iPad instead of looking at the game. That doesn't help. Stop. 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 Stop it. What I am noticing is that I cannot play this game and look at an iPad because it's just this particular level doesn't give me a chance to. Okay, now I've got a chance to actually look down at the screen. Okay, I'm gonna not get killed by that. Okay, now I've got invincibility, which doesn't really help me very much in this particular stage. There's not a whole lot that I need it for, honestly. I do want to be up here so I can get that. Because a machine gun, at the very least, will help me out. What's in that other football? But I know I can do the next. I know I can do the next boss on a machine gun. Assuming I don't die to nukes. Okay, this is not too difficult. Back one. I'm ready to duck down here. There we go. Another one. Somehow, whenever I'm doing that one, every single time I end up going diagonal on that one instead of down, perfectly down. These are parts where you need to just memorize what's coming. You just have to know that it's there. Okay. Oh no! Didn't mean to press jump there. Okay, now I need to kill these things. These things are a little bit annoying to kill because you gotta do these diagonal shots. What? How did that hit me? Ah. Okay, now I've got one life left to beat this game. This is it. This is last life. I do not have good weaponry, which makes this a lot harder. Oh, I've gained a life back from killing stuff. Well, that'll help. Yeah, jogging guy is quite the enemy. Okay. Unless I just really, really mess up badly, the rest of this should be completely doable. What is that? Fight the shrimp? Okay, or I'll just mess up really badly. I forget those things take more than one hit. Should have known that. Ill-tempered shrimp. Very ill-tempered shrimp. Okay. Weird bacteria things, cotton spores, I don't know. Alright, now I've got a spread, and that gives us a good solid chance. keep on plugging away at these cotton monsters. Kind of frustrating to me that the last level is not as hard as or the last boss even, is not as hard as the one before it. Okay. But, whatever. That's life. Now we have to deal with the ant things. That's just not a big problem. I do like how the whole level pulsates and gyrates more than it did in the original NES version. That's a cool little effect. Kill these guys. I'm gonna try and kill these pod things so the ants don't come after me as easily. At least not from the ground. Ones from the top I can deal with. What? I jumped right over that. Come on, game. Come on, hit detection. Let's go. Okay. Come on, come on, come on. Hurry up, heart. There we go. Whew. Well, I've beaten it. That was on one continue. But it was still too many deaths. Way too many deaths. But now we get the cool bonus helicopter ending that's not quite in the original. Well, I mean, there's a helicopter ending in the original, but it's not as cool as this. This is what you just see in the original. I'm not gonna see anymore. Staff! Programmers! S. Umezaki! S. Kishiwara! K. Yamashita! T. Danjo! M. Ogawa! Graphic designers: Tei Ueyama, S. Muraki, M. Fujiwara, T. Nishikawa, C. Ozawa. See how quickly I can pronounce all these Japanese names. M. Maezawa, K. Sada. Special thanks to... There's a reason why we're doing this, by the way. I'm not just... K. Shimoide, In Sato, AC Contra Team. Directed by... Ume-chan, S. Kitamoto. Ume-chan. Umehara, maybe? Somebody? Konami! Okay, so now, what we're going to do is, because we've got the time, we're going to go back to it again. Only this time we're going to try and it's supposed to be a little bit harder in this mode. But B, we're going to try and see if we can do this without dying. We're just going to see. But this time, just to make it a little bit easier, I'm going to use the turbo. I'm going to use the turbo button. Because I want to make this a little bit easier on myself, so... This time around, we are definitely using the turbo button for the rapid fire. Just so I don't have to constantly mash the buttons, I can just hold it down to get the shot in there. I'm not sure that it makes it better, really. Just makes it easier on my fingers, basically. Okay. For a long time, I didn't know that you could duck in the water. I still never do it because I don't really see much reason for it, but... Oh, I don't want the laser. No, no laser. Thank you, no laser. Rapid spread. Okay. This does make it a lot easier on myself. Granted, this is an early part of the game. But it looks like the enemy firing patterns is harder, like some of the enemies can fire more shots. Fire 3 shots at once instead of 2. I mean, 1. Those little turret things, the little ones, the little rectangular boxes, those seem to be able to fire 3 shots. Let's see how this changes this. Okay. No big change there. Let's kill that. Just stand in the middle and get that killed. Okay, there we go. Gonna stand off to the left a little bit here so I can be right out of its firing arc. So this rapid fire is a control that I've not used before. It's rapid fire. I actually kind of like it. No, it's pressed down, not up. I did not press up there. I pressed down, but the pad registered an up. I'm not sure how the pad registered an up, but it registered an up. And that got me killed, because if you touch the electric fence, you get stunned. And so I was stunned and I couldn't do anything about it. That's really annoying. That's really super annoying, because honestly, like, that was not my fault at all. Like, I had pressed down. Just, pad was like, no, you pressed up. What? But like I said, this is a Hudson pad. This is not an official Nintendo pad. Although, I mean, it's licensed by Nintendo because Hudson. But it's not the original gray rectangle that people are used to. It's a similar shape and design. It's actually closer to the Famicom one with the red and the gold. But it is a little bit wider. So let's see what I can do here. Okay, I gotta make my own spread by just firing a lot in both directions. Alright, fine, I'll pick up the... Or I'll just die. The laser is one of the most annoying guns because you can do almost nothing with it when you've got rapid fire. It only allows you to have one blast of laser out on the field at any time. So if you hold it down, you just get this little short thing because it keeps making a new one. It like every time you fire the weapon, it cancels out the previous en route laser shot. So if you fire the thing quickly, it just cancels itself out and becomes a little tiny little torchlight thing. But we're gonna ditch that for the spread gun. Okay. Properly ditched. No, don't you dare. Oh, that guy a thing or two. Jogger man. No, don't jump off the game. Now see, that was an area back there just a second ago where the spread almost got me killed because there was a gap in between the spread shots, and that gap was when I needed to hit the enemy, and it almost didn't hit the enemy. It didn't hit the enemy. Yeah, I gotta learn how to speak English for English speakers. the old Monty Python sketch, Italian for Italians. It's just like a class where it's teaching Italian people how to speak Italian. Like it's a foreign language, but it's not, because they're Italian. And of course, the Italians know more Italian than the Italian teacher. Only there's a random German guy in the class, and he's like, "Oh, you want the German class down the hall?" Oh, I saw that was an amusing sketch. I'm not sure why it was an amusing sketch, but it was. Okay. Let's go here and hit these. Okay, we go over here and hit these. I need the rapid fire. Let me shoot more. Oh no! I forgot to duck and shoot that thing. Well, dang. That one was my fault. That was totally my fault. Oops. Well. Friend Tom says that the enemies look like bad versions of members of Devo. I'm not sure he's wrong about that. Also did not press up there. Don't know why it registers it up, because I did not press up. It would be good to try it again sometime with the actual American controller, which is what I used to use when doing this. I may do that actually, is try it with the American controller after this. If I get a game over. It's not looking good right now. Yeah, definitely not looking good. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I happen to have the American controller right here. So I'm going to go ahead and switch that out. And plug this in here. And then I think we're going to restart the game and see if I can do this without dying. See if that's possible. Okay. Let's give this one more go. Bad Devo, banned Devo. You know. Now there is of course the famous Konami code, which people use to give you 30 lives, and I used to have to do that when I was a kid to play this game. I do not need to do it anymore. But when I was a kid, the first time I ever saw this game, my dad's friend was playing it and he showed it to me. I couldn't have been more than 10. We were up at the lake at this, kind of hanging out. This kind of a fishing trip thing kind of going on. My dad's work buddy was playing this game, and he sat down and he played the game all the way through without dying, like it was child's play. Like I'm you know, struggling mildly. He was just like, just breezing through it. Oh, well, okay, or we'll just not properly. Okay. Yeah, that. Okay, let's try this again with less fail. So anyway, he was just breezing through it. You know, concentrate more. And duck better. Not diagonal duck. Diagonals in this game are not only like they're simultaneously super necessary and super dangerous because they can get you killed in situations. Although what happened in the last time was that I did not give myself a good solid straight down shot to hit that guy. Normally I try to make sure that I've got like a shot going straight forward that's on the screen so that when that guy appears he gets hit by it. But I didn't do that this time properly. I was too far ahead. So my shot didn't actually hit him. And then I started ducking down to go after the other thing. Or not down, but diagonal. Okay. That was just basically me playing too fast. Okay. So, yes, so he could just sit here and play this game straight through like it was nothing without losing a single life. And it was, oh, really? Really? It was nothing. It was nothing like what I'm doing. You know what? Oh, never mind. Let me not do that. Oh, I see. It aims for you. Huh. News to me. So if I go up here, it's going to aim there. If I go down here, now it's going to just keep shooting over my head. Nope. Now it's going to try and drop on me. I was curious about that. Good thing to know. Okay, let's try this for seriouslys. And this time for seriouslys, what I mean is, I'm not gonna go all like anecdotes and all that kind of stuff. I'm gonna like hardcore pay attention. So I might be a little silent here. If I go a little silent in places, that's because I'm trying to do this properly. Or I'm just gonna accidentally step up at the wrong point. Okay. Gosh golly. So as you can see, I still have not beaten my challenge of trying to do this in one go without getting hit. And it doesn't look like today is going to be the day either. Someday soon though. Someday soon it will happen. I will keep recording until it happens. I think that's the better technique. Is to wait and get the football after. Kill both the dudes, then get the football. Jogging man. Officer and a jogging man. Get it? Right dude's an officer, and then the others are jogging men. Officer and a jogging man. It's a movie. An officer and a jogging man. Yes, it's supposed to be gentlemen, but that's not the point. I like an officer and a jogging man. Now, I probably could have taken that moment to actually get up under there and just kill the thing before it could even dump on me. But I don't want to get hit by tomatoes, so... Tomatoes are good in chili, they're not good in my face. Tomatoes are good in chili, they're not good in my face. Let's do this underground stuff. Let's do this underground thing that you do, underground. No. Oh, okay. Oh, I need to be over there. I used to have these levels mapped out so that I knew where on the screen to appear, like where to start, to make sure that I got in the most damage early on to whatever area I needed, but that I was able to like dodge stuff automatically without having to scramble a lot. It's like for this one, I know to be like just slightly off of the center so that I don't get hit by that thing, but also don't have to like run to try and find the safe position. On this one, the safe position is in between these two, but only if you've already... No, you don't want the fire shot. But only if you've already killed the other one. And I don't want to mess it up, so... Okay. Now I can sort of relax a little bit, but not really. Oops, messed that up. There we go. Really don't like leaving those guys free. They're annoying. If I jump, it'll start shooting up. If I don't jump, it will keep shooting down. I don't want it to keep shooting down, I want it to keep shooting up! Shoot up! Thank you. Hey, give me that. Thank you. No. Okay. This is an odd game so far. This game is mostly memorizable. Like, you can mostly memorize when to do what where. But if you screw it up, it gets a little... It can get kind of out of pattern. Go. Okay, there we go. I'm just gonna go ahead and kill that thing. I shouldn't do that, actually. What I should do is... Well, okay. Lay down some cover fire so I don't get killed from behind. Okay. Kill the officer. Kill the jogging man. More jogging men. Okay. Ooh, that was close. Almost jumped right into that. That would have been a really stupid way to die. Okay. There we go. Got rid of that guy. Okay. Now, let's see what we can do with the second base. There we go. It's weird that if you get close enough to those, it actually gets them to shoot against you instead of at you. Not against you, but go away from you. Far away, it'll shoot at you. If you're close to it, but not right on it, it will just shoot around you, basically. It's very odd. Okay, don't jump into the enemy's bullets. That's always a good thing to avoid. There we go. For this one, I need to be... I don't remember, but I'm going to stay here, because this seems safe. Yeah. Okay, it takes care of that. Let's not get hit by the rolling dynamite sticks. Let's take that break with the little red man to that little red jumping, little red suit guy. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, let's. I don't think this is the big red, the big jewel. No, the next one's the big jewel. I think the next one's the big jewel. Is that right? Yeah, this is the big jewel. There. Okay. Now I should be able to do this next part relatively easily. Oh no! Oh. Oh, that is so annoying. I don't know what happened there. Okay. Shoot the things properly. Cannot hit Optimus Prime with this stupid little wimpy gun. Can't even hit the... Did that just go like right through them? Practically. It's generally a great game, but there are a few places where the hit detection is just slightly weird. Not completely weird, just slightly weird. Mostly fairly well refined, but not 100%. Well, that's annoying. I've lost my perfect gamedom. But let's see if we can go on one life. Let's see if we can go through this rest of this without losing another life. Don't know if that's going to happen, but we'll try. Okay, that's not going to happen. Alright. Let's just play this game crazy style now. Whee! Let's just do crazy stuff from here on out, and then I'm going to finish this stream up by dying. Hey you, Boogaloo. Jumpin'! Jumpin', call me Jumpin' Jack Flash. Oh no. That was my spread shot. I lost my spread shot. How am I gonna beat the dang trailer, the tank thing? Can I beat the tank thing with that? Can I get enough shots to kill this thing with this thing? Oh, maybe I can. Maybe not. Okay. Fire gun will not kill that thing. Oops. I looked down, then I got killed. Okay, so there you go. That's Contra. As you can see, I can do fairly well in it, but not perfect. At least not yet. But I'm definitely getting there. And I can do it in one continue. Although technically I did lose a few more lives than that. But that was also with the controller that it's not my favorite controller. So that was your special bonus edition of the Saturday Morning Stream Show. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll catch you next week, and I don't know yet what I'm going to be playing, but it might be something interesting. Might be doing some MSX, or I might be doing something completely different and completely new. We'll see. Catch you next time.